Hi, I'm Charlotte Levette with ChildCareLand.com. Today I want to share with you Play-Doh and Pony Bead Christmas trees. This is really an excellent fine motor skills activity. Supplies are minimal, it's easy to set up, and there's lots of great learning taking place when children work on this activity. You need to have pony beads, and you can buy any kind that you like. Use whatever you have around. The colors don't matter for that, just as long as they have some pony beads. You will also need to have Play-Doh. And this is homemade Play-Doh, but you can also use store-bought Play-Doh. And I will link up the recipe on how to make your own Play-Doh in the video description on YouTube and also on my website and blog. It doesn't matter what kind of Play-Doh you use as long as it's fresh. There's nothing worse than trying to do an activity and the Play-Doh is all dry and cracky. So you always want to make sure that you have soft, pliable Play-Doh. Besides the Play-Doh, you will also need to have a cookie cutter, and this was purchased at Walmart. It's just a very inexpensive plastic. Came in a group of I think about 4 or 5 just different Christmas themed cookie cutters for about $1.97, and this works well. It's nice in a wide space here. And I would usually have normally this set up on a cookie sheet for the children to do. They each have their own tray, and then their Play-Doh and the cookie sheet, and then the beads on here. And they can share the beads between them too. But I just like to have their own workspace with the tray here for a tray activity. So what the children would do is they would take their Play-Doh and they can flatten it out with their hands. They can roll it out with a rolling pin. Some children use craft sticks. Others use plastic glasses or cups and roll that out too. Just as long as they have a flattened Play-Doh surface, and they would take their, I don't have enough room to demonstrate the whole rolling out process, but I'm sure you know how to do it. But they would take their cookie cutter and then they would cut out their trees and put all the trees that they want on their tray, and then they would decorate it from there. So they would take their pony beads and just pick them up and place them on their tree and start decorating their tree. This is excellent for picking up, grasping, pinching, hanging on to, and then placing on or pushing into the Play-Doh for fine motor skills, the eye-hand coordination as well. So again, lots of learning taking place. Love these hands-on activities, and the Play-Doh and pony bead activities are some of the children's favorite activities to do. They will sit for a long time and do these. They can do whatever kind of way of decorating their tree that they want to. Some will do an outline, some will color coordinate. It's all up to them to how they want to do it. Some children even fill up the whole entire tree so there's hardly any space in between the beads. I really love that when they do that. Once they filled up the activity or the trees, you can extend this into a math activity by having the children count and sort what beads were in the trees in here for each tree. And then after they've done that, one of the other favorite activities they like to do is they like to remove all of the beads from the trees and then put them back into their bowl. But they like to see the imprints that the pony beads have left in the tree. They really love looking at those. And then they'll squish the Play-Doh up again and then restart making their cookies or their trees with the cookie cutters on here. An excellent, excellent activity. If you have not, just a quick caution. I know you know this already, but because these are small objects and those children 3 and under, it's still in the stages of putting objects in their mouth, you want to use close supervision with, because these can present a choking hazard. But definitely worth the children working with the pony beads and Play-Doh. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so you can be notified when new videos are released. And also please visit childcareland.com or childcarelandblog.com and sign up for my free weekly newsletter. For Play-Doh and Pony Bead Christmas trees, I'm Shelley Levette with childcareland.com, and thanks for watching.